that ass been? Can't do it. I can't take this anymore, man.
All right, and first and foremost, the most important thing is happy birthday and my balls are out.
We love you, Jay. Happy
I
birthday,
oh
Christopher.
I just want to make sure everyone knows that my balls are out, and I appreciate you having me on because I think the air needs to be cleared.
Mm-hmm.
I think you know that too. That's why you invited me on.
Yeah.
Well, listen, people are going to have their opinions, and that's fine. I'm not going to try to change anybody's mind. That's not why I'm here. It's just that the air needs to be clear. That's why Jay asked me to come on. For the first and foremost, for you guys who are still supporting me and understand that life happens.
Happy birthday, Jay.
I appreciate that. It's not easy. Making decisions like this are not easy. And it wasn't done to be malicious in any way, shape, or form. I know Jay understands that, hence why he wanted to have me on.
Yep.
And Jay also knows, too, this has been something I've been probably mulling over on and off since, what, Jay, 2019? If I'm wrong, you can tell me. I'm not just looking for yeses.
I mean, it's been a while.
It's been a long time. Look, guys, I do flip-flop. I will be the first to admit that. It's been a thing before 2019.
Happy birthday, Jay. May the winds of success be forever under thy wings.
But it was hard to do. But I needed to, and I knew that it was going to make people angry. I knew there was going to be emotions involved. But I just, instead of continuing the flip-flopping, I had to pull the switch. And it's hard. Change is hard. And it's scary to change. But it's something I had to do. And it wasn't anything personal with Jay.
I'm at work, but happy birthday. Birthday cake, Jesus. Pet Zelda for me.
And to hold Jay back, too, on top of it. It's not that Jay, there's some people who said this, and Jay could vouch for me. You could talk, Jay, if you want. Like, I'm not just trying to go on a monologue here.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't hold Jay back from anything, but now, instead of him having to wait for me, he can pursue other interests. And I'll answer this real quick. Excuse is still effed up. Jay didn't get a better heads up. Guys, they don't get 2 weeks when
Jay, I'm gonna bake you a thick cake, you come over.
I'm sorry, like, that's not how you put 2 weeks in when you're quitting. I saw that a couple places. I've been laid off from a couple jobs before, a whole group of people. There was, and I sorry to even bring it up, but I saw that. Anyway, moving on from that. So, I'm not really too sure what else to say. I think this is good for both of us. We both have things that we want to do creatively. And for those of you that understand, I appreciate it. And I wish
The best for you, Jay. From one lost fan to another.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, there's a lot of things I could say. I'm just trying to, think of exactly what I want to say, but I think that you and me can co-create and not have everybody so split. So that's one thing I want to throw there.
There's no animosity here. There's no, I don't think. There's no animosity on my end.
Modship Jesus.
Like,
No, I mean, I've been honest. You know, it's like, you know, you've admitted it yourself that, you know, time management's not your thing. So, you know, that's the only thing. I just wish we discussed things ahead of time, but you already came to me and you talked to me about that in private, and I respect you for that, you know? So it's not like I want to sit here for the next 2 weeks being like, let's talk about Rich. I'm not going to bring you up. There's nothing to bring up. Like, I want you to go on, do your show, have fun. I'm going to have fun here.
And that's exactly what I want for you.
Yeah, totally. And that, you told me that. You know, like you already said, listen, come on your stream during next week.
You're as real as it gets.
Or like whenever, we'll figure it out. And just, we're going to clear the air on his stream as well.
Yes.
Same way we're doing here, guys. And then after that, like, who knows in the future? Maybe we'll do streams together. I don't know. Like, I'm not saying we're going to do it full time, but like, it's not like Hem and I are going to
do streams together. Why the hell would we not? You know,
yeah, I know.
It's just an interesting. I was trying to answer something that was in the chat here, but this was. I'm trying to think of the best way to word it.
No, it's not like you did it to me because of anything but the fact. Like, you listen. Let me just say this,
Jay. It's a bummer what happened with Rich,
but
I am stoked you are streaming here.
Truthful of why you ended it. Like, I rather you tell the truth, which you did, and not just fucking lie and just, you know what I mean?
Instead
it's like
of leaving you hanging, yes, on top of it too. That would be. Someone DM that to me. I'm not going to say who it is. Someone's like, it would have been more fucked up, and I think they're here, but I won't name them. Of you to keep Jay hanging on, and maybe he would miss out on other opportunities instead of just like having you there, and there's no work on a consistent level being done on the main channel like that.
You are a strong, independent Canadian. Happy birthday.
It's just that there was nothing there.
Well, it's also, you know, you admitted, well, not admitted, but I mean, I didn't mean to use that word. You said live that you've lost passion to do it. And like, that takes, in my opinion, takes balls to go in front of that many people and be like, I just don't have the passion. Cause you could just call it in like most other YouTubers, but you didn't, you know what I mean? And you decided to be like, fuck this. I'm going to go with my gut and heart on this one.
Thank you.
Yeah. And I wanted to say that to you and in front of everybody because, you know, and again, I don't mean to talk shit about other YouTubers, but a lot of people just phone it in.
I'm so excited to see you do this full time. You've garnered a big following.
We could have phoned it in. We still could be making money together and doing content and phoning it in. But like, you know, for your mental state and my mental state, you told the truth. You told the truth, and it was difficult to hear. You know, and I wish that we handled it differently, to be honest. But we've talked. That's in the past now. And now we're at this state. You know, I'm going to stream here, do my full thing. You're going to do your thing. I'm going to come over there. We're going to clear the air over there. And you and I are just going to move on as friends. And if we do streams together, those will be fucking amazing. And if we don't...
And that's, we will do streams together. It's not a matter of if it's...
Jay, I love the way you move. Love the way you smell. Love the way I'm moving on. You have my support and would love to mod for you.
It was getting stagnant. You know, there was another guy who used to be the anti-martyr on YouTube. I'm still friends with him. He's like, Rich, he came to me to DM. He's like, you know what? It was getting stale. It was time. So the bottom line is, guys, is that Jay is a very talented dude. We worked together for over half a decade. Changes do happen. I wish Jay is the best. I wish Jay the best. And, you know, we squared everything away.
Spend your savings in sweaty JPEGs and beg for tips, super chats, and legitimate memberships. Let's go.
That's fine. I'm sure there's some people that their narrative is made up and it will never change. But the thing of this, like, really separatist, like, we're at each other's throats behind the scenes.
No.
It's just not true. It's factually not true.
No.
And I wish Jay nothing but the best.
And same for you, man. And last thing I want to say is, like, I'm going to make a joke here, but people are like, where's your severance pay? And the severance pay technically is the PC. So I want to thank you, for giving me this opportunity to be able to do this.
So,
Jay,
yeah,
love the way you
I
slowpoke.
think you'll do a
Happy
fantastic
birthday,
job. I'm
man.
glad to
Here's
see that
some
there's a
funds to
ton of
get
support
insulin
tonight,
for your
which you
roommate.
deserve. And, I wish you the success going forward. And I think you will have it, man.
Thanks, man.
All right, I appreciate you having me on, guys. Have a good night.
Yep. So we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. We'll talk to you later.
All right, man. Have a good night.
Good night.
Later, dude.
Later.
Cock. The Canadian cock. Big thick Canadian cock.
Happy birthday, party popper, Jay.
So again, I just wanted to give Rich a chance to talk on stream. We said what we said. That's that, man. And at the end of the day, I'm going to move forward. Rich's going to move forward. And I don't have anything negative to say about him. I definitely will not be commenting on any of the negative stuff that comes through. I will read it because you guys did donate. But and I understand the frustration of the situation, but it isn't like him and I are after each other. So, I understand the frustration. I was frustrated too, but it is what it is. It just has to move on, in this. Thank you. We are currently at 114 members, which is insane. I'm going to start to call the members legends. It's just, I have a tattoo of the Triforce here. The reason I got this Triforce tattoo when I was younger was that, I didn't really have a father figure growing up. I had Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. As silly as this sounds. And I came